Welcome back, lads. I thought I'd do some more Legends predictions of FIFA 15. You've seen the background, some of the great goals that George Best scored, the great player is. But before we get into it, if you need any coins, check out utcoinshoe.com. Link is in the description down below. Use the discount code MAF and you get 5% off everything, which is ace. Now, I've gone George Best, played on the left normally, but he got about everywhere. He was class. He was a fast player, so we've given him 92 pace. Dribbling was outstanding, so he's gone with an 89 for that. His shooting was class as well, 88 shooting. Defending, like what I've seen of him, like I've been watching videos all morning of him and the highlights, and I can't really say much on defending. I've never seen him played, but all the forums I read and I've been reading, doing my research on it, he wasn't the best at defending, so we've gone with a 71. But because he was on the wing, he did make tackles, he did get back now and again, but he was a bit lazy, some people say. 84 passing, cracking passing, and 82 header. He scored a couple with his head, I found out as well. Now, he was born in Northern Ireland, I think it is, yeah, Belfast, Northern Ireland. And he had a cracking career. When he was 15, he went to Man U, but then through the years, he had loads of problems, really, alcohol problems and all that. But you cannot doubt he was one of the greatest players ever to play. If he didn't have his problems off the pitch, he would have been up here with the greats. He would have was like the likes of Pele and Maradona, and a lot of people wished he was English because they would have helped England win a couple of more World Cups or something. But look at the goals he scores. He's just phenomenal. Give him 3-star skills. He crossing trait because he's on the left mid, obviously, looks again, and passing. Good. What was the fucking trait thing for that? It's a trait, creative passing or fancy passes he done, and no driven passes. That's the one. And he was class. He was brilliant. So we gone with him. Next up, we got Zidane. Now, he was a centre mid. He could be a centre forward or a cam even. Centre mid, centre cam. Very attacking midfielder. 4-star skills. He was quite a skillful little player. He was very good. You see a couple of them coming up now. Flair passing trait we've given him because he could just flick a pass. And the driven passing again. He could just, kind of like Beckham, just pick out a pass from defence and just whip one up and you're on the break, and it was class. He wasn't the fastest in the world, so we've gone for 84 pace, 90 dribbling. You'll see some of his skills and goals on here. Now, you see why we've gone for that. 91 shooting. Some of the shots, I tell you what, they were just phenomenal, man. I tell you, like I said, I've been watching them all morning. I woke up at 5 for some bloody reason. But, 88 passing because he was great at passing. 75 heading. Now, some of you might think should have the heading trait for that nutty stick on the guy in the World Cup. But he was a cracking player. No one can doubt that. And he went on. He was a bit mad, his career, by that World Cup sending off, and then France lost. But there's no doubting he was a cracking player in his time. And hopefully FIFA 15... will get him in as a legend player. Now that would be ace. He'd be one I'd want to go and get. He'd be one I want to use along with there's a couple of others I want to do legend cards on, but it's just trying to think who we can get. I know a lot of people say George Best won't have one because he's passed away now, but his family have the rights to his imaging, I guess you could call it. So they could still is on about a film being made of him, but they're gonna have to go through the family, so EA would have to do that to get the rights to make a card of him. So it's not an impossible. I've seen a lot of people post on forums that it won't happen, the movie won't happen, but apparently his family own it, so they could do it. Then we've got this man, Diego Maradona. Now this guy, you either loved him or hated him, because a lot of English people hated him due to the hand of God. It was sneaky as fuck, and it counted. It was nothing. Even if he'd done it in this day and age, there'd be no way to prove it. The ref couldn't go on an instant replay and look back, or like on rugby they have video replays. So there's nothing you could do about it. So we've given him a 94 rating. And what else we given? 92 pace. You've seen the video, yeah, he was fast, proper fast. 92 dribbling, because he could just dribble past people. Look at that lovely little chip over, and the ball just sticks to his feet. Look at him here. and he's a little whippet, and he had a bit of strength on him and all. So 89 shooting and all, score from anywhere. Look at that for a free kick, bang, top corner. That was this. 62 defending, you'd hardly ever see him make a tackle. He made a couple of like pressure the defender, but he always stayed up and around the defensive line. He was ready to pounce on the ball and score. 88 passing, cracking passes he makes, and 73 heading. He did, for a small guy, he could leap and he could get on the end of it. Like, he scored an head, but there, it was right on the floor. But we give him flair, trait, and the finesse, like, just because of his free kicks. So finesse shooting as well, and 4-star skills, because he could pull him out the bag. But gonna leave it there for now, leave it in the video. If you enjoyed this, boys, leave a comment down below on who you should think of do next, who I should do next, or who you think could get a legend card. Seen a lot of Beckham's been floating about. Maybe he should be a legend. He was for England, and he is a legend for the sport, basically. But as always, if you liked it, give me a like. If you want to see more, give me a sub, and I'll catch you all later, boys. Ta-da!